Hi, Chalk Cafe. Hello, hello. Welcome to my live where we are going to demonstrate using the September Club Couture Transfer. The September Club Couture Transfer is grateful for this day. So I think you're gonna love what I'm doing. I am shrinking it down. We're gonna use a fun board and base, which is one of our reusable, washable boutique surfaces. Comes with a really cool base. And I am going to create with this transfer, this surface, and these chalk pastes. We have bark and camel and dune and rust. So join me, say hello. When you come on, I'm trying to see if I can see some comments here. Awesome. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay. Hi, Kim. Welcome, welcome. I don't know if everybody can see. Kim is here and Krista. All right. Tell me hello if you can see me. Hi, Susan. Can you read the words? Do I have it correct? Can you read the words? They're not backwards. Hi, Susan Fitzgerald. Okay, good. It looks good. All right, so here's what we're going to do. First things first, I'm going to pull this back so you can, and I think I'm going to raise this up a bit so you can see more. That is as tall as it gets. Okay, so the first things first, we're going to chalk onto our surface. This is the first time using my transfer, so I am going to write back on the back of this. And I'm going to peel this down. Place my backer sheet over there, and I'm going to place this on here. I am wanting it to come up a ways because when you put your board in here, it goes down a little bit, so you want to make sure to fix that. All right, we are good to go. So I'm going to use my multi-tool and probably a couple mini squeegees. My multi-tool is for my fun acorns, and then these little oak leaves are going to be fun too. So this is our dune and our camel and rust, and of course a little bit of bark. These are awesome colors, you guys. Oh my gosh, they look so good. I'm gonna pull this up so you guys can see a little bit better. If you swipe those comments away, you'll be able to see the whole screen. Okay. But I can never. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Gail. Do you have a tutorial for those pumpkins in the back? Oh, girl, I do. I always have videos for everything. I'm not sure if you're referring to those pumpkins or this pumpkin, but I do. These were painted with rust, and then I just used the pumpkin faces. I have lint like all over me on there. Now, I am going to do some ombre on the oak leaves only. So let me start doing that. I'm just gonna like dip in and get some little bit of dune, not a ton, and then camel. And then rust. Oh my gosh, this is my new favorite obsession. Every time they come out with new colors, I always link on to one of them, you know. And then we're going to get some bark. So we're going to do Hot Mess, a little bark. We don't have to do a ton of it. Oop, that was a big chunk. We don't need to do that whole thing. All right, now, can you guys see how I have all of that just kind of dotted on there? Now I'm just gonna smear it in. Not smear, but you know. Spread it out and do the leaf. There we go. And then we'll do this one. I generally do not save my smeary stuff, but we're gonna do the same thing down here. I'm gonna set that there. I think I'm gonna use just plain old camel for these little leaves that are kind of like on the side here. That works. Now we're gonna do, let's do some camel on our acorn, and then we're gonna do kind of like a darker, let's do like a little bit of like a ombre with like the bark and the acorn, just for this. We'll see how that looks, because you kind of want them different colors, but I kind of want it to be darker. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna wipe this off because we're not gonna put that back into our container. And I'm just gonna peel it forward. And then I'm gonna let this lay back down flat. We're gonna do the same thing for our acorns that are down here. We'll do the tops in this camel color. And then I'm kind of like mixing camel and bark to make like a darker color, but at the same time, you know, it's kind of a milk chocolatey concoction. There we go. Okay, again, I'm wiping that off. Now, let's do our words in Dune because it's the black surface, and so we want to have a nice light coloring for the words so that they show up really well. Easy peasy. Okay. And then we have to do our ombre down here. So we're going to get some of our Dune. Uh-oh. I made a little boo-boo, but guess what? It doesn't matter when you're using a boutique surface. You can easily fix any little boo-boo. That's too much. I don't want a ton. So doing the ombre. Fall is my favorite time to do ombre. It really, or not ombre, to do the hot mess. It is seriously my absolute best favorite time to do this. Where is that? And here we go. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and do the two little things right here. And we're going to make the leaf. These are like the oak leaves. And then I have all of this extra chalk that I'm just going to wipe on my paper towel. Okay, now I'm going to peel this off. It looks so good. I'm going to stick it over here. I need to clean this. So you could take a little wipey and just kind of go around and wipe off the parts that aren't supposed to be there because it's a boutique board. Instead of using your hand, you can also use a Q-tip. That might give you a little more control. Oh my gosh, you guys, this looks so good. I can't wait to show you. I want to grab one of my little Q-tips to get this from the middle. Okay. Let's dry it. Oh yeah. These leaves look so good. Let's see if I can see. Don't be shy, you guys. Hi, Gloria. This one's not. And of course I'm not done. I have to embellish, so stick with me. Give me a few more minutes of your time. If you are not a Club Couture member, you definitely need to check it out. When you're a club member, you get to have exclusive transfers every single month that are not available in any other they're not available to purchase any other way. I guess I should wipe the rest of these off. I guess I should. Okay. I forgot my water bucket, so I'm just going to try to wipe these off and close up my chalk real quick. Like somebody's here at my house. Must be Erin. Okay, let me close these up. So again, bark. And this one is Rust. It is our En Vogue color. Then we have Camel and Dune. Fun, 4 fun flavors. No, they're not flavors. They're 4 fun colors. Okay. Put them out of the camera angle. You guys, Look how good that it looks. Isn't it cute? I didn't do the big parts of it. I just kept it to the 5x7. And it's gonna go in here. Awesome. Okay, now I'm gonna do a little embellishing on here. And so I'm gonna take this kind of rope that I have, and I'm just going to tie it in a double knot. It's kind of like a thick rope. After I do the double knot, I'm just going to kind of like untwist that. All right, so far we just have this little ropey thing, and I want to make sure it's centered. All right, then I have some burlap, a couple pieces of burlap. I have some green leaves, and I have some beads and a little bit of waxed string. Now, if you know me, you know what that means. I'm gonna make some dangles with these beads. I'm gonna tie a double knot on one end of my waxed string. Okay. This is natural colored wax string. You can get it in white and black and other colors too. So I put like a little double knot there so you can see that. And I'm just going to string it with some beads. I have some clear, not clear, but lightly colored, like a hex bead, a dark color, and I'm just going to do a pattern of one of each twice. If I can. There we go. I don't know what's happening. They're not sliding. There we go. Oh, sometimes they get stuck. All right, so that's one little dangle. Okay, I'm gonna make it so that it's double-sided, which means I have to go backwards, mirror image of what I just did. So I'm going to string these, and then I will tie a double knot on the other end, leaving a little bit of space for the dangles to separate. Okay, so I'm going to tie a double knot on this end. Thank you, Gloria. Hi, Patty. Hi, Sam. Sam Malone. Just like on Cheers. All right, here we go. Now, I'm going to separate the dangles so you can see. I'm going to trim this to measure, or to be equal to the original one. And then this is wax string, so it's a little bit tricky, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my detail tool, the pokey part, and I'm going to separate all of these. Hi Jane, hi Kimberly. I'm going to separate each of the little strands just a little bit. Even though they're covered in wax, you can still do that with the pokey tool and get it a little bit unraveled here. There we go. There we go. Okay. Perfect. So now I'll hold it up and you can see the bottoms now, how I unraveled it a little bit just by poking through there. All right, so I'm going to use a little bit of this string to attach everything together. And then I have some hot glue where I'm going to hot glue everything. So I'm putting this string across my 2 pieces of burlap. And I'm just making sure it's centered, and I'm going to pull it tight. And then I'm going to place my little dangles across here, and I'm going to tie it on. Double knot. It's not going to go anywhere. I can actually trim this off because we don't really need to have these dangling at all. I'm going to pull the beads down. So now we have this, okay? And I am going to use some wire cutters to trim most of the stem off of these leaves. And we're going to hot glue this all across. So we're going to hot glue this all across the front here. So I'm going to put my glue on here. There we go. I'm kind of bury this under my rope. There we go. Then this is going to get glued to the rope portion. I don't know, I'm dropping things, you guys. And I'm going to use this to hold it down. It's going to glue, glue, glue till it's dried a bit. Cool. So we have like a little decoration here. We've got some green, we've got some brown, and we have our little, look at that. Isn't that cute? So easy. It's going to go with any of your fall decor. You can tack this down if you wanted to add more glue. I just kind of want it in the center. I like to be able to like remove my decor if I want, like remove those things. So if you just put a little glue in the center, you can remove that too. Awesome. So we have our little dangles. It'll sit, like you could set it on an edge or you could just set it and it'll still be cute with the dangles kind of coming out. So very easy to do with your little board and base and add a little decor to your fall. Hi, Nancy. Thank you so much, you guys. If you are not a club member, go ahead and comment below so that your designer can see it and reach out to you. And if you are a club member, here's an idea. Enjoy and have fun with this month's club. It's super cute. Grateful for this day. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Hope you got a great idea. Bye, everybody.